although she is an invited guest of the First Lady, Her Excellency Madam Fatima Bio, to attend the African Conference of Health and Sexual Rights, she is also here to visit Sierra Leone. This is a solidarity visit, and we are very honored to have her here. She'll be here for a couple of days. Even beyond the conference, she's going to meet state institutions, she's going to meet dignitaries, the President, the First Lady, and Vice President, and also have the opportunity to visit the House of Parliament and meet with political parties, heads, leaders of the opposition. She'll be meeting also eminent Sierra Leonean women, and she'll be meeting civil society organizations as well. So this is a jam-packed visit. Madam Vice President, let me once again, on behalf of His Excellency the President and the First Lady who are currently in France to attend the UNESCO conference, welcome you to Freetown. This is your country. Like we say, Liberia are two countries, one people. Here we say one country, one people. In Liberia and Sierra Leone, we say two countries, one people. So this is your country, and you are welcome, and we are very, very excited to receive you here and to see you. And I want to use the opportunity also to thank you very much. When I went to Liberia for a 4-day conference, the Vice President hosted me. I've never been hosted like that in all my presidential visits in the world. Say it in front of all the cameras that I was very deeply touched. We are very grateful, and since my visit to Liberia, we have strengthened the relationship. Communities, Sierra Leonean communities in Liberia welcomed me, and then Liberian communities here also came to me to let me know that they were very happy I visited, and I told them about your generosity. And we hope that we are going to, as we say in our local language, retaliate in that generosity. You understand? And we are very happy. We are very happy to receive you here. We are very excited. As you can see, you have a galaxy of ministers and honorable members of parliament. We are all here. And we are also much more happy that you drove to Freetown. That shows the bond. That shows the relationship. And it shows that these two countries are the same country. So we are here to strengthen that relationship, and be rest assured that Sierra Leone is going to stand by you. Sierra Leone is going to stand by the present administration in Liberia, and Sierra Leone is going to stand by the Republic of Liberia. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Vice President. I mean, you all heard him loud and clearly. Madam Joel Howard Taylor would have flown. She decided to drive so that she could see her people en route from Liberia to here. So, because she has traveled a long route here, we don't want to keep her further here. She needs to rest and catch her breath so that she can start the day's business tomorrow. On that note, it's now my honor and pleasure to ask her to make a few remarks.
Good evening to everyone. I want to thank His Excellency the Vice President, my brother, for the warm welcome we received. From when we started at Waterside at the border, there was a huge entourage to meet me there. The ambassador, the Sierra Leonean ambassador to Liberia, and the traditional people at that end really put out a good show. I was really happy. This is my very first visit to Sierra Leone, and so I wanted to drive. As the Vice President has said, he drove to Monrovia, so it was important for me to reciprocate that movement and to drive to Sierra Leone so that I would see exactly and I was not disappointed. I was quite pleased with the level of development and engagement of the Sierra Leonean government under His Excellency President Madam Bio and the Vice President and all of the government officials here working to strengthen the relationship between both countries. This shows the solidarity really and the collaboration between both countries. I am really, really happy to be here. Thank you, Excellency, for such a warm welcome. I am truly grateful.
Thank you, ma'am, and welcome to Sierra Leone. You are at home.
Who are you, please? Can we know who you are, where you are taking from?
My name is Maria Masuma. I work for the national broadcaster, the SLBC. And I'm here together with colleagues, our sister television station, the AYV, African Young Voices Empire. And I'm sure we have media colleagues here also from Liberia. So you're welcome. Thank you. Ma'am, you're here for the 10th African Conference on Health and Sexual Rights. So what's your opinion about this conference? What do you think?
I think it's very apt for this time, after 10 years, to celebrate the 10th anniversary here. We're talking about issues concerning women, the disadvantages that we have, and the fact that everyone across the world and here at home have been doing their best to help us get rid of all of the different things that put women behind and keep us underserved or underproductive. I believe the 10th anniversary here in Freetown is significant. The city's name, Freetown, and its establishment was for such conferences because it became a place where slaves came and got freedom. We're hoping this 10th anniversary will be an anniversary of freedom for these shackles that have held women back for centuries so that we can begin a new slave. So I don't think it's a mistake that we're having this conference here, and we look forward to 3 days of engagement as we plot the new ways forward.
Ma'am, this conference goes in line with the First Lady's campaign, which has to do with the free sanitary pad distribution and also the Hands Off Our Girls campaign. And I'm sure you are aware about that. As a woman.
Well, funny thing, I'm doing the same thing at home. We had a conference of young girls across Africa, and they came together. They had 3 issues. The first issue was elimination of FGM. The second issue was harassment at school by teachers and people asking for money and other things. The third issue was those who live outside of the central cities have no access to sanitary pads. So about 2 months ago, I began the sanitary pad bank creation at schools, so that when girls go to school, they have sanitary pads. And I found out that the First Lady was doing that also. So we're in line. The issues concerning girls in Liberia and girls in Sierra Leone or in Guinea or Ivory Coast are the same, because we are actually just one people dealing with the same issues. This is something that we have to work on, and I'm grateful that she has taken such a step, and I applaud the work that she has done, she and all of the other women organizations across Freetown and also the government of Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much, Honorable Vice President. Can we hear from other members of the press? You already have done a fantastic job. You have asked 2 questions on their behalf, so we can now take 2 questions and wrap this session off. So 2 more questions. You gave her the privilege to ask 2 on your behalf, and she did a fantastic job at that. Can we hear 2 more questions?
We agree. We agree.
God bless you. You will live long. That's why I like the media here. You clearly understand we're aligned on many issues that we ask questions on. So, do we have any more questions? Okay, so on that note, Honorable Vice President, may I now take this opportunity to thank the press on your behalf and to join them to resoundingly and extensively welcome you to your second home, Freetown, and wish you all the very best that it offers in the coming days. I'm very heartened by the fact that we will not be leaving immediately after the conference. We will stay to interact with various salient stakeholders. God bless you. We assure you this is Africa's safest city. God bless you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you.
This